Hey there, how there, ho there, Jeff Cutter Diamond. Welcome to a special PC Replay basketball video where we are doing the Brandon Clarke tribute game between the New Orleans Pelicans and the Memphis Grizzlies, both from 2023. The reason why I'm doing this is what's on the screen. Brandon Clarke was a Canadian American basketball player. He played for the Memphis Grizzlies. He played college ball in Gonzaga. He was drafted by Oklahoma City, but then traded to Memphis. He was an all-rookie first team in 2020. You'll be thinking, well, come on. Like, how good are Canadian basketball players? Well, anyway, Brandon Clarke was born in Vancouver to a Canadian mother and a Jamaican father. And at age 3, they moved to Phoenix. So he was a dual citizen. So technically, he was eligible to play for Canada at things. He played 2 years for San Jose State, becoming the Mountain West Sixth Man of the Year, as in the best guy off the bench. And then he decided to transfer to Gonzaga, which is great because Gonzaga, a great school in the Pacific Northwest. In his junior season, he was the West Coast Conference's Newcomer of the Year, Defensive Player of the Year, and was first team WCC. He was even named All-American Third Team by the Sporting News. He put up 36 points in a tournament game against Baylor. That game was when he became the third player in NCAA history to have 35 plus points and 5 blocks in a game, joining Shaq and David Robinson. Well, Brandon Clarke was 6'8", so it's not bad. And the team record in points scored in a game was finally broken. That was Adam Morrison's. Clarke was picked in the first round of the 2019 draft, 21st overall. However, Memphis picked him up for draft rights to Darius Beasley in a second round pick. He was star of the 2019 NBA Summer League, and then he made his NBA debut coming off the bench, losing to the Heat, but 8.7 rebounds, not half bad. He put up 27 points in a loss to Oklahoma City. He put up 27 points in a game against Portland, and of course, he had a right quad injury before COVID ruined everything. He was named to the 2020 All Rookie First Team, though. He helped Memphis qualify for the playoffs in 2017, but lost the first round to Utah. And then the Grizzlies qualified yet again for the 2022 series against Minnesota, and they won in 6 games, but they lost to the Warriors. Then he signed a 4-year, $52 million deal with the Grizzlies October 2022 and suffered a massive torn left Achilles. He would have a high PCL sprain, knee stenosis, and unfortunately, injury would be hurt. Personal life. On April the 1st, he was actually arrested in Arkansas for possession of a controlled substance, 200 grams of kratom, which was a controlled substance in Arkansas, fleeing and exceeding the speed limit. He died at age 29 in Los Angeles. His death has been possibly investigated as a possible overdose. Yeah, Memphis has had some great players, Brandon Clarke, and there, but let's not dwell on the negativity. Let's dwell on the possibility. So we are going to play New Orleans versus Memphis. This is New Orleans' depth chart. So they're going for Memphis. Brandon Clarke is not on the starting lineup. He should be. I'm going to move Clarke to power forward. So Clarke will come in for Darren Jackson. Brandon Clarke. Wait, Brandon Clarke's a power forward. Yeah, Brandon Clarke. Brandon Clarke will come in for Jarrett Jackson. Jaron Jackson should be the big guy off the bench. So Jaron Jackson. So now it's Moran, Bain, Brooks, Clarke, and Steven Adams. Of course, it's obvious I'm going to have Brandon Clarke start, and then once he's gone, then we'll move on to close in the game. All right, let's tip off. Jump ball. Memphis the ball. Moran will get a Valachunas, the former. Oh, I forgot to mention the 5 stars. So New Orleans' starter C.J. McCollum, former great Portland Trailblazer. Brandon Ingram, who now plays for the Raptors, 2026 Raptors. Trey Murphy, Hubert Jones, and Jonas Valachunas, who is a former Raptor who was traded to Memphis for Marc Gasol, and it worked out. Yal Morant, great guy from Murray State at point guard. Desmond Bain at shooting guard. Dylan Brooks, Canadian, like Brendan Clarke. He's played for Oregon. Brendan Clarke and Steven Adams, the guy from New Zealand. Valanciunas hits Barrett, 2 foul shots, 1-2 bucket my shoot. John Morant from Murray State. Desmond Bain from Texas Christian. Dylan Brooks from Oregon. Brendan Clarke from San Jose/Gonzaga. Steven Adams from Pitt. CJ McCollum from Lehigh, Brendan Ingram from Duke, Trey Murphy from Rice, then Virginia, Herbert Jones from Bama, and Jonathan Tunis from Lithuania. Once Clarke is out of luck. Once Clarke is out. 3-point attempt. No, offensive rebound. And a foul on Bain. So Ingram goes to line for 2 and makes 2. He would be a decent guy for the Raptors, but he injured himself during the postseason, which ruined it. Bain slips it up and good. Moran with the assist. Valanciunas 5% shot. Yes, sir. Ingram makes the shot. 4-4 tie. John Morant with the bucket. Brooks with the assist, but McCollum with the foul. Morant makes his third free throw of the day. 7-4. Valanciunas makes a bucket. Brandon Clarke makes the shot good. Nice job by Bain to pass him. That's a bucket. What's a rebound? Morant makes the bucket. He's got 7 points. Adams with the assist. CJ for 3. Poof. Now 11-9. Murphy with the block. Offensive rebound. Bain cannot put it in. Ingram makes the shot. McCollum with the assist from New Orleans. Tie game. Clarke. Well, Jones with the shooting foul. Dyson Daniels comes in. What a name, Dyson Daniels. Brendan Clarke from the line. Herbert Jones with the foul. Sire Williams comes in for Dylan Brooks. And 2 free throws. So Dyson from rookie from where? Dyson Daniels. And Sire Williams from Stanford. Okay. Williams with a personal foul for Memphis. Brandon Clarke will go play small forward. Jaren Jackson comes in to play power forward. From Michigan State. I didn't know Michigan State. McCollum misses the shot. 3-pointer, no. Adams flips it up and good. Memphis is now up 15-11. 3-pointer for Jones, no. Morant with the defensive rebound. Fast break. And Jackson misses the shot. Excuse me. Morant misses the shot. 3-pointer for Jones, yes sir. He makes it 15-14. Jones with a block. Jackson follow-up shot. And he misses, and a loose ball foul on Jackson to make things worse. Valanciunas can't make the shot. Fast break. 4-5-1. Good. Adams makes the bucket. Daniels will whack him. Adams from the line. Misses. He's not much of a free throw shooter. Jackson 0 for 4. Good grief. 3-pointer by Ingram. Yes, sir. Brandon Ingram's now got 7. Payne, high percentage shot. No. Jackson with the steal. Fast break. 5-4-5. Jackson misses again. And no foul. Poor Jaren Jackson. 0 for 5. Three-pointer from Jones. No, he misses. Valanciunas will pick up foul number 2. Larry Nance Jr. and Josh Richardson will come in. Josh Richardson, did he play for Dallas? I can't remember. I know Larry Nance's father, Larry Nance Sr., played for Clemson and won in Slam Dunk Contest. Nance Jr., he played for the Lakers. Adams, 2 free throws. Well, Clarke's out for Sire. Tyrus Jones comes in. So, no Brandon Clarke. So, we're going to skip ahead to the end of the first quarter. Wait, what's our clock at? 9 minutes. Let's go to the end of the half. So at the end of the half, New Orleans leads 61-50. Let's take a look at the box score. 20 points from Dyson Daniels. No, that can't be right. Brandon Ingram with 20 points up. And 10 by CJ McCollum. Off the bench, Dyson Daniels, Larry Nance, Josh Richardson, Najee Marshall, and Jackson Hayes is playing. Willie Hernandez, who played for San Antonio, he's not playing. Jose Alvarado. Memphis, off the bench, Sire Williams, Jaren Jackson, Tyrus Jones, Santi Aldemir, and Luke Kennard to play. The Irishman Kennard. Jake LaRivia and David Roddy are yet to play. No Grizzly has had a double digits. Clarke had, in 13 minutes, he's had two shots, 2 for 2 from the field, 2 free throws for 6 points, -5, as in he's been on the He was on the court for 5 more New Orleans points than Memphis points, 2 defensive rebounds, and 2 turnovers. That's it. But could be worse. Could be worse. Trey Murphy comes in for Najee Marshall for New Orleans. And we're underway. New Orleans starts. Brooks with his second foul. Then Brooks and 2 free throws from Murphy. Brandon Clarke. Bain. 100% shot good. Clarke flips Bain the shot. And Ingram's now got 22 points. Man, the Raptors really should have did. 3-pointer Bain. My Bain. He's now at 10 points. You're my Bain. McCollum makes it. He's got 12. 3-pointer on the way. Morant can't make the threes. That's what's hurting them, I think. 3-point attempt by McCollum. He misses a 3. And Brooks now has 11 points. 67-57. Adams with the block. Clarke with the defensive rebound. Bain with a shot. Good. Clarke's second assist. Bain's now got 12. Okay, Clarke. 3-pointer by McCollum. No. And shot clock violation. Nathan Daniels and Josh Richardson will come in for Nolens. 3-pointer Valanciunas. He's at center. He can't make 3-pointers. Richardson with the steal. Daniels now has a bucket. 69-59. John Morant misses. He's now 3 for 9. And Jones makes the bucket for Nolens. Clarke is now 3 for 3 from the field. 8 points, an assist from his fellow Canadian Brooks. 3-pointer by Richardson. Poof. Josh Richardson now has 8 points. 74-61. Well, Memphis won the Southwest Division. New Orleans did not. They took second. Richardson misses the shot. Fast break. 4-4-3. Ingram whacks Clarke, who now has 10 points. And free throw. He missed. I was like, yay. No, he missed. 3-pointer by Valanciunas, and he missed. John Morant misses from the field. A 2-pointer, and he misses. 3-pointer for Jones? No. Offensive rebound. And Adams flips it in. He's now got 11. 74-65. Ingram misses. Clarke. Nothing. Morant makes the bucket. He's now got 11 points. And Valanciunas now has 8 points. Morant makes the bucket. Daniels the second foul. Larry Nance for Valanciunas. So Morant from the line. Jaren Jackson comes in for Clarke. So Clarke's out of luck. Okay, why are we here for 12 minutes? Okay, we're going to autoplay to the final quarter. So we're going to play the fourth quarter. Score is 86-84. Memphis is coming back. Jones makes the bucket. Tyrese Jones now has 4. Morant his 7th assist. So it's Jones, Morant, Williams, Jaren, and Altamont. Tyrese Jones for Duke. Larry Williams from Stanford. Jaren Jackson from Michigan State. Sandy Almeida from Loyola, Maryland. Jackson Hayes from Teja. Larry Lance Jr. from Wyoming. And a block by Jaren. And a turnover. So Dyson and McCollum will transition to different positions. Luke Kennard, the Notre Dame guy, comes in for John Morant. This better not be for long. A shot. New Orleans. Good. Hayes makes it. They're back up on top. Jones now has 6 points. New Orleans calls timeout. Brandon Ingram back in the game. This guy, they need their big scorer. But he misses the shot. 3-pointer by Murphy? No. 3-pointer by Williams? No. And fouled by Jaren Jackson is third. Hayes to the line for 2. He makes 1 out of 2, and they miss the bucket afterwards. 89-88. Kennard with his first foul of the day. Lance makes a bucket for New Orleans. Larry Nance Jr. He's got 8. 3-pointer by Jackson? No. He keeps missing those shots. Jones with the steal for Memphis. 3-pointer by Jackson. There you go. We're tiesies. Larry Nance now has 10. It's 93-91. 3-pointer on the way by Jackson? No. Foul number 4 by Jaron Jackson. Foul juniors for Nance. Jaron should be coming out soon. Hayes will go 1 out of 2. I'm surprised they let Jaron in. I wouldn't. Offensive foul. That's number 5. Herbert for Hayes. They got to take Jackson out because one foul. Jake Larivia. Surprise. One more foul by Jaron Jackson and he's toast. Larivia from Indiana State, then to Wake Forest. Larry Birds. Oh, they're going to bring some guys. Brooks, Bain, and Adams come in. I'm actually surprised no Brandon Clarke. I don't know why. Now, Bain to the line. After Ingram's foul. Touch 2, 94-93. Missed shot. Bain. No. No foul. 3-point chance by Bain. He misses again. Jones with a column shot. Good. Nicely done. He's got 10. McCollum with the assist. Bain. 3-pointer again. Why? Well, it works this time. 17 points. Moritz with the assist. We're tied. And Valanciunas makes the bucket. Memphis calls timeout. Clarke's coming in for Alabama. Ja Morant is back in the game. Well, you got to have your best guy. Brooks for 3. Oui, c'est ça. Morant with the assist. Sorry, I'm Canadian. What do you expect? Adams without 2 for Memphis. Norton's well, 3-pointer of the way. Good. CJ McCollum. No, it's 20. They're up by 2. McCollum whacks Morant to the line for 2. You bet. We're tied. 3-pointer of the way. CJ McCollum. CJ McCollum. Good for 3. No. As for number 3, JV to the line. Good news for Memphis. He fucked it up. He fucked it up, boys. Adams misses a shot. And it's a foul. McCollum's 4th. Draw to the line for 2. He'll make them both. It's 104, 103. McCollum better be careful. It's 6 fouls, remember. Valanciunas good. 106, 103. McCollum fell number 5, but they're letting him continue on. They need him. And goodbye. That's foul number 6. Dyson Daniels comes in. Da 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 da. Yeah. Morant to line for 2. Makes them both. It's 106, 105. Murphy makes the bucket. Will McCollum's Clarke to the line for 2 free throws. He only makes 1. Jones backs at 108, 106. 3-pointers from Ingram. No. Murphy with the block. New Orleans with the defensive rebound. Turnover. Memphis with a chance. Bain misses a shot. Rare play. 4-1-3. Palmer should be called. Memphis is mad because palming the ball. Not allowed. 3-pointer by Murphy. No. Fast break. 6-2-6. Stopped. Bain makes the bucket. He's got 19. We're tied. Final minute. Daniels has an offensive foul. Bad news for New Orleans. The ball goes to Memphis. Morant makes the bucket. He's got 24. It's 110, 108. Bain with the steal. This could be the end. They're trying to. They want the foul. Brooks misses a shot. Kill the clock. Fast break. Miss Valanciunas. Memphis takes a timeout. 110, 108. They're going to intentionally foul. And Daniels with the steal. They only have 2 seconds left. Shot. No. But a foul. And Murphy with a loose ball foul. Clarke to the line for 2. Makes both. Game, set, match. Memphis. Brandon Clarke with the final 2. Final play. 5-5-3. Marshall for 3. Misses. Game, set, match. Grizzlies. Kachi. 112. What a way. What a job. What a second half. New Orleans' biggest lead was 16. Memphis' biggest lead was 5. 112, 108. Memphis wins. Clarke in 26 minutes. 4 for 4 from the field. 5 for 7 on free throws. That is 13 points. A plus 5 percentage for him. 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 turnovers, and the best part, no fucking fouls in the game. And New Orleans can't believe it. CJ McCollum, 23 points. Yeah, he fouled out. That was it. I told you. I knew CJ So Memphis wins. Brandon Clarke comes out a hero. I didn't even know I had the 2023 season. Thank goodness I found that out. But yeah, Brandon Clarke gets his victory. Rest in peace, buddy. Oh, Canada, salute to you. I'm Jeff Diamond. Adieu.